from San Diego State College, a program all about love. A musical expression of love with Sherry Harris, Carl Weathers, and Nancy Ewell. Hi, I'm Doug Kessing. Decade after decade and century after century, man's been trying to define love. Now, it's been a favorite with poets, philosophers, writers, and musicians, and today we'll present expressions of love with music. Love. We think we know what it is, but do we really? Well, we're told that love is a strong affection for another person, a strong liking for something, and brotherhood. Well, today we'll see and hear love through the form of music, for love is Nancy Ewell, Carl Weathers, and the lovely Sherry Harris.
Something in the way he moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way he woos me. I don't want to leave him now. You know I believe in how. Somewhere in his smile he knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in his style that shows me I don't want to leave him now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know, I don't know. You stick around, now it may show. I don't know, I don't know. Something in the way he knows. And all I have to do is think of him. Something in the things he shows me. I don't want to leave him now. You know I believe in how.
Baby, I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. And baby, I'm amazed at the way I love you. Baby, I'm amazed at the way you pull me out in time, hung me on the line. Baby, I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Baby, I'm a man. Maybe you're the only man who could ever help me. Why don't you help me understand? Maybe I'm a man, and maybe you're the only woman who could ever help me. Girl, why don't you help me understand? Oh, oh, oh. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you're with me all the time. Oh, and mama, maybe I'm amazed at the way I've loved you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you help me sing my song, right me when I'm wrong. Maybe I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something that he doesn't really understand. And maybe I'm a man, and baby, you're the only woman who could ever help me. Why don't you help me to understand? Oh, oh, baby, I'm amazed, baby. Baby, don't you know that I'm so doggone amazed. Girl, don't you know that I'm amazed and afraid. Baby, I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Baby, I'm a man, maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something that he doesn't really understand. And maybe I'm a man, maybe you're the only woman who could ever help me. Why don't you help me to understand? Baby, I'm amazed at the way I love you all the time. And baby, I'm amazed at the way I love you. Baby, I'm amazed at the way you pulled me out in time, hung me on the line. And baby, I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Oh. People have no feeling. How can people be so cruel? Easy to be proud, easy to be cold. How can people be so heartless? How can they ignore their friends? Easy to be proud, easy to say no. Especially people who care about strangers, who care about evil and social injustice. Do you only care about the bleeding crowd? How about a needy friend? I need a friend. How can people be so heartless? How can they ignore their friends? Easy to be proud, easy to say no. Especially people who care about strangers, who care about evil and social injustice. Now do you only care about the bleeding crowd? Well, how about a needy friend? Oh, I need a friend. Hung up on you. Easy to be proud, easy to be cold. Especially people who care about strangers, who care about evil and social injustice. Do you only care about the bleeding crowd? Well, tell me, how about a needy friend? Oh, I sure do need a friend. How can people be so heartless? How can they ignore their friends? Easy to be proud, easy to be cold. How can people have no feeling? Girl, don't you know that I'm hung up on you? Easy to be proud, easy to say no.
Carl Weathers with Easy to Be Hard, a song of brotherly love from the rock musical Hair. Something was an expression of emotional love as Sherry Harris put the feminine touch to the Beatles song from Abbey Road. And Maybe I'm Amazed was adapted from the Paul McCartney songbook featuring songs of emotional and brotherly love. Now, music about love is included in nearly every songwriter's portfolio. A current master in the musical expression of love is composer Burt Bacharach. What the World Needs Now Is Love, a song of brotherly love, was one of his most popular compositions. And together with lyricist Hal David, Bacharach composed the musical score, A House Is Not a Home. Promises, Promises is from a Broadway musical that is also in their long list of credits. Think of them as the musical sounds of love, sounds of true expression, as we hear Nancy Ewell.
Promises, promises now. I don't know how I got the nerve to walk out. If I shout, remember, I feel proud. Now I can look at myself. I feel proud. I'm laughing out loud. Oh, promises, promises, this is where those promises, promises end. I won't pretend that what was wrong can be right. Every night I'll sleep now, no more lies. Things that I promised myself fell apart, but I found my heart. Promises, they're kind of promises can just destroy your life. Oh, promises, those kind of promises take all the joy from life. Oh, promises, promises, my kind of promises can lead to joy and hope and love. Yes, chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there. But a chair is not a house, and a house is not a home when there's no one there to hold you tight, no one there you can kiss good night. A room is still a room, even when there's nothing there but gloom. What a room is not a house, and a house is not a home when the two of us are far apart, and one of us has a broken heart. Now and then I call your name, and suddenly your face appears. But it's just a crazy game. When it ends in tears. Darling, have a heart. Don't let one mistake keep us apart. I'm not meant to live alone, turn this house into a home. When I climb the stair and turn the key, oh, please be there, still in love with me.
Nancy Ewell, A House Is Not a Home, and Promises, Promises, both by Burt Bacharach and Hal David. Now love from Broadway's Funny Girl and Brazil's Sergio Mendes. Once again, Sherry Harris.
Funny, did you hear that? Funny, yeah, the guy said, honey, you're a funny girl. That's me, I just keep them in stitches, doubled in half, and though I may be wrong for the guy, I'm good for a laugh. I guess it's not funny. Life is far from sunny when the laugh is over and the joke's on you. Ought to have a sense of humor. That's one thing you really need for sure. When you're a funny girl, a fellow said a funny girl. Funny how it ain't so funny. Funny girl. Why don't we take a little piece of summer sky hanging on a tree? For that's the way to start to make a pretty world for you and for me. And for the sun we'll find a lemon bright balloon. You can hold the string. Oh, can't you see that little world of ours will be the prettiest thing? We can gather rain enough for a stream to hold our happy faces. When you want a breeze, I'll blow you a kiss or two. Take me in your arms and our little world will be the place of places. Nothing else to make but breakfast and love. We'll hang a little sign that says just paradise, population 2. I know together we can make a pretty world for me and for you, for you. It's what I'm longing to do, to make a world with you. We can gather rain enough for a stream to hold our happy faces. When you want a breeze, I'll blow you a kiss or two. Take me in your arms and our little world will be the place of places. Nothing else to make but breakfast and love. We'll hang a little sign that says just paradise, population 2. I know together we can make a pretty world for me and for you, for you. It's what I'm longing to do, to make a world with you.
Well, now we've seen it. Love, the most talked about subject by man. It's an expression, a feeling, an attachment, or an affection. We've presented but one avenue of love's expression. That avenue is music. The expression of emotional commitments and love of people as people. It's the expression of the composer. And it's the expression of Nancy Ewell, Carl Weathers, and Sherry Harris. But it's only one expression of what we all know and feel is that thing called love.
Love is but a song we sing, fear's the way we die. You can make the mountains ring or make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing and you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now.
Some will come and some will go. He will surely last. When the one that's left us here returns us far at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass.
Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now.
If you hear the song we sing, you will understand. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocks them both, they're all in your command.
Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now.
It's but a song
Love
we
is but a
sing.
song we sing.